everybody, and we are Westlake University. My name is Derek, and I am the PhD admissions officer for international programs. And then this is also Beverly. She is the admissions officer for undergraduate programs. In today's presentation, so first we're going to go over Westlake University, what makes us a unique university, and also how we are a global research university. And then we'll go over our PhD programs and also our undergraduate programs as well. Sorry, just one second. Okay, so we were established in 2018 as a new type of research university in Hangzhou, China. For me, this idea of a new type of research university kind of has two different ideas, or a few. Let's say in one ways, we are very focused on technology, science, and engineering research, but also in the ways that we get our students involved in the process of research and doing research. If you are a PhD student from the very first semester, you'll be doing research with your advisor in a laboratory. But then also as an undergraduate student, there are multiple ways of getting involved in doing research. And we are the first the first university in China to support both public and private funding. This is a little bit similar to a private university in America that has like an endowment kind of system. And also we are a reformer in China's higher education system. To me, this kind of has a lot to do with how we go about education and also the idea of research that we focus on here at Westlake. And I think the way that we've been the most successful is the way that we attract globally leading professors. And these professors really are leaders within their field, but also maybe within specific types of research. They might be the main person with that type of research. And these world-class faculty, they are very accessible at Westlake, which is great. You can see there's one-for-one advisors for all. So that's one advisor for every student. But these advisors actually are faculty. So they're the principal investigators, they're our chair professors. You can see they come from many different countries and different regions. And 95% of them are from world-leading universities, which include Princeton, Yale, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, MIT, and more. And here are some of our chair professors. And the reason why I'm pointing these out, as you can see, for example, our university president, Yigong Shi, he's here. Vice President Tian Xu. We have deans like Li Deng is here. Just to kind of show how they're not only leading professors, not only are they taking on these roles, administrative roles, but also they can be your advisor. So for undergraduate students, also PhD students, you can apply and actually work with these professors as well. So they're still doing research, still working with students, no matter what their roles on the university. And here's a little bit about our research facilities. But I want to point out first that actually every faculty on Westlake's campus has their own laboratory. So literally hundreds of laboratories on campus. So these are actually, I would say, extra facilities. And so you can see Biomedical Research Center, Performance for High Computing. These might be ways where we do collaboration with different faculty. Students can get involved maybe within a laboratory that you work in. Maybe there's something you need extra. Maybe you're working in AI or something, and you need a little bit more computing. Then there's these extra resources that are on campus as well, available to everyone. We actually have two different campuses. Our Yunji campus is our older campus, but as you can see, it's still growing, it's still expanding. We're still building on that campus. And then our new campus is the Yungu campus. About 2/3 of it is completed, so we're still working on that campus as well. It's pretty exciting seeing it being built, and should be completed within the next 1 or 2 years as well. And this map here can show a bit more of it to you. So we're up here in the north, you can see our Yungu campus, and then here in the south is our Yunji campus. But also I want to point out this middle area here, where Westlake it's an actual place. We're actually named after this cultural center of Hangzhou, Westlake, and it's UNESCO World Heritage Site. So it's a cultural area of Hangzhou. It also has a great shopping, great eating. I usually go there for my shopping and eating. But what I really like is this green area behind here. So this green area is tea plantations, it's hiking. If you enjoy bicycling, there's great like roads that go through this area as well. So it's really great way to experience the city. You can see these rankings over here. One that isn't here is that also Hangzhou is usually considered the most livable city in China. So that means for the cost of living, it's very modern, facilities, transportation, but also you can escape to these green areas around the city. Here, a few other of the cultural, historical, nature, and commercial areas, just to give you a taste. These are all very close to campus some are very close, some are a little bit farther away, but very accessible through transportation. Here are a few things on campus. These are all from the Yungu campus. I mainly want to point out here in the center, this academic ring. This really goes into how we built in the idea of being interdisciplinary into our actual infrastructure of the campus. We can see the different colors here, where we have the School of Life Sciences, we have the School of Science, School of Engineering, and now we also have the School of Medicine. Each of these are actually built into one building. And from a practical side, maybe you're an undergraduate student and you have mathematics class, and then you have a chemistry class that's very close. It's very easy to get from those two classes because it's all very close. But then beyond the practical side, basically we did this where all the classrooms, laboratories, the faculty's offices are all in the same building. We do this because we believe if instead of separating the departments by putting them together, this might rub off and lead to really innovative ideas and innovative research that maybe they'll be collaborating together to work on this. And just for time, I'll just highlight also the dormitories. So right now, all students are living in the graduate dorms, including undergraduate. And there are 2 students in every room, but it's very private as well because you can see here, each student has their own room. So right now it's very, very private, very, very nice. Within about a year or two, there'll be residential colleges. And so undergraduates will also have their own housing, but it's very livable and also very affordable at the moment. And as I mentioned, there's many things that are off campus, but really university is quite self-contained. Like pretty much everything that you would need is here on campus, from dining, sports, those are all here on campus. And also we have a lot of really good things for students. Just as an example, recently had a group of Nobel winners come on campus just to have lunch with students. So it's a way for students to pick their brains and ask a lot of questions and just get to know these great scientists. In the same vein, we have a lot of scientists from around the world come on campus and give lectures. And then also we have lots of cultural things as well. We have music, art. We're very into healthy living. And so we have a lot of running as well. So our university president is very into running. So you'll see people running all over campus. Okay, now I'm going to go into a bit about the PhD programs. So at the moment, we currently have 5 PhD programs that are open to international students. We have 3 that are Westlake standalone programs, which include biology, chemistry, and electronic science and technology. Then we have 2 programs that are joint programs with Fudan University, and that's our physics and mathematics program. For application requirements, the main one is you should already have a master's degree in a related field. We actually, it's fine if let's say you study physics, but you want to come in and study electronic science technology, that's fine. We actually welcome students from other disciplines, but it should be in a relatively related subject. As far as the application process, everything is online, so you'd submit and upload everything online. The initial review is with 3 to 5 supervisors, but these are actual faculty, so faculty are the ones who are evaluating your applications. If you pass that initial review, the next round is an interview round with also 5 faculty. And so you would give a presentation on a research proposal, and then they would ask you questions about your research. And then after that, you'd be given an offer of admission. For application documents, there's a personal statement. What you should tell students to think about this in 2 ways. There's actually 2 parts together. There's a traditional personal statement, so your background, your interests, your reasons for wanting to study at Westlake, but then also there's a research proposal, and you put it together into one document. So the personal statement is actually 2 things together. Then all diplomas, all transcripts. For evidence of English language proficiency, there's 3 ways to meet that. One is your first language is English. Second, IELTS of 6.5, TOEFL of 90. Then also, if your master's was conducted all in English, you can send a letter from that university saying that your program was in English. And then 2 recommendation letters. Now I want to point out the admissions deadlines. Unfortunately, chemistry has already passed. The deadline was February 18th. Biology is quickly approaching, but there's still time to apply. So March 31st is the deadline for biology. Physics and mathematics are both April 15th. And then electronic science and technology is April 22nd. Okay, here's financial aid for PhD programs. I want to come down here to the bottom first, the fellowship. That's because all students will get this. If you are admitted to our program, then you will get this, and it comes in 2 forms. There's tuition grants, and so this will pay for your tuition for the duration of studies. And also there is a monthly living allowance. So all students get this. But on the top here, there's also some additional chances for funding. There's a Hangzhou government scholarship that's up to 30,000. There's also some maybe donations from individuals, enterprises, or institutions. Those are all available, but I would say come on campus first, and then we'll help you through the process of applying to those other scholarships. And that's the basic information for PhD, and I shall pass it on to Beverly for undergraduate programs.
Thank you, Derek. Good afternoon, everyone, and good morning, good evening to those of you who are in different parts of the world. For those of you who are interested in doing research, I will tell you Westlake University is the best place to go, and I will tell you why. With the young history, we're just 5 years old, we have established a very good reputation for PhD program, and we started our undergraduate program like 2 years ago, and we started to recruit international students from last year. So we already have 1 cohort of international students on campus, and we certainly welcome more students interested in science and engineering to apply to us. So why Westlake? Firstly, we are international campus. It's like an international university, but based in the beautiful city of Hangzhou in China. We teach all the undergrad classes in English. So if you don't have any background in Mandarin, you don't have to worry about it. You will be able to follow the classes here. And we're going to teach you Mandarin for 2 or more years. And after you graduate from Westlake, you'll pick up a different language, and which is going to make you more successful in the future, find a job or go to grad school. And for the first 2 years, just like the very popular Western kind of education philosophy, we allow the students to explore all the potentials, all the opportunities out there. So first 2 years, you don't decide a major. You're going to take a wide range of science courses, humanities, social sciences, and then we're going to teach you Mandarin, of course. And then at the end of the second year, you are going to kind of like decide what you want to do. And here we offer 7 majors. For the School of Life Sciences, we have biological sciences, we have physics, chemistry, mathematics and applied mathematics. And for the engineering school, we have electronic and information engineering. If you're interested in computer science, that's basically some curricula you can find here. And we have material science and engineering. And recently we add artificial intelligence. We have very strong faculty team working on artificial intelligence. And then, as Derek just mentioned, everyone on campus has an advisor from day one. And that's also the resources undergrad students can enjoy. So if you join Westlake from day one, we're going to pair you up with the faculty. And then they have different laboratories, directions, research focuses. So for example, you are interested in AI, you can be matched up with a professor of that direction, and they're going to introduce you to the labs, to their team, and engage you to the research and get you started like a step-by-step to start your research career and find your interest. That's an also feature. Second, we offer very good scholarship opportunities. So in order to make your path to China a little bit easier, we offer scholarship and financial aid to the students. Our tuition on the website is 353,000 RMB a year, which is about 50,000 US dollars. But if you check the box in the Common App, like you are interested in applying for financial aid or scholarship, we'll automatically consider you as a recipient. But we're going to, after we receive your application materials, we're going to interview the candidates. And based on the performance of the interview and based on your academic performance, we're going to decide how much scholarship we're going to give. And for the other fees, dormitories, you just saw the picture Derek showed you. That also one person occupancy is only 300 US dollars a year. So think about that. Great opportunities, absolutely like a top tier facilities and living environment. And another exciting feature I would like to share with you is the study abroad experience. So you come to China, you're studying abroad, and then we're studying abroad again, like a double abroad. So at the first semester of the 3rd year, you are going to go to one of those wonderful places. Those are the partner university we have signed agreements with. You see in the United States, we have UC Berkeley, Chicago, Duke. And then if you want to go to Canada, Australia, some other UK, other places, we have a lot of options there. So everyone is required to spend 1 semester there. And those are, you can see, the top research university all over the world. Admissions requirements. So we are on Common App. It's like a one-stop application platform. It's an American website. If you come to our university website, there's a portal link and a portal button. If you click that, it will also direct you to Common App. So basically, we require high school transcripts. And if you do have SAT, A-level, IB, AP grades, please do submit them, but they're optional. We also need 3 rec letters, 1 from your counselor, 2 from your math teacher, English teacher, or Mandarin teachers. And we have 2 essays requirements. One is required by Common App. Additional one is like, why Westlake? Why do you choose Westlake? And also other proof of interest that you're a good match for our science and engineering programs. And for those of you who are non-English speakers, or you are not going to an English taught high school, we do require English test, TOEFL 95 out 6.5, because we teach all the courses in English. So currently we are at the round 3 of the entire admission season. The deadline is April 1, so it's like just a few days left. If you are interested, please go to Common App and then submit your application. We're going to proceed very quickly. And if we feel you are qualified, we're going to start to send out invitation for interviews.